Man United 5, Leeds United 1. Emphatic start to the season. So many question marks. Who's going to be fit? Are we going to be ready? Not enough preparation. McTominay and Fred starting. Oh my gosh, all of this. I saw meltdown online, like with the team selection. Meltdown. Ollie doesn't know what he's doing. Where's Donny? Where's Matic? Etc. Etc. But like you said, you was happy. What did you make of that?
You know what, look, it was a great performance. I think us three before the game were questioning the team. But it was literally how we ended last season. McTominay and Fred in the midfield, you know, everyone on social media knows that the fans aren't really a fan of that. But look, they put in a job today. I wouldn't say that one of them was really holding. I'd say they were both eights, sort of box to box. That was nice to see from Ollie. I'll tell you what, Scott McTominay, I've doubted him. He has always backed his corner.
Big statement coming in.
He's always backed his corner. Today, he was unbelievable. He played really well in the Europa League final, and he's just carried that form on.
Well,
honestly.
I'll come to you there because you've always backed him. I mean, is McTominay starting to show what his niche is, like what his job is? How do you see it?
I don't think McTominay's a holding midfielder. I think we need a holding midfielder to come in and assist him, if that makes sense. Yeah. He's a great box-to-box midfielder. He showed that. He showed it against Leeds last season when he got the 2 early goals. We won 6-2. And he showed it towards the latter end of last season as well. He said, look, this is my position. I want to play box-to-box. He got given a deeper role at Scotland in the Euros, and he did all right. You know, Scotland are a brilliant national team. They're not a brilliant team, are they, the Scotland national team, but he does all right. He makes do. And for United today, I thought it's hard to say Pogba got 4 assists, Bruno got 3 goals. But McTominay was second to none today. I thought it was flawless. And Matic came onto him. He got a standing ovation from the crowd. He was absolutely brilliant in my books. Yeah, he was. He was superb. And I think a holding midfielder, you're looking at Camavinga, is he box to box? Declan Rice, is the price too much? Ndidi from Leicester, will they sell? McTominay, and I think Pogba, when you get a full fit attack, can do that holding role, because it's not so much, look, he's brilliant at one thing, they're both brilliant at multiple different things, and they complement each other as a midfield. Because Bruno ahead of him, God, the world is oyster, isn't it? That's the thing. Best player in the world.
He's saying Bruno, best player in the world. I mean, look,
I agree with him.
There's so much made about Bruno, and like, it's almost like, even sometimes some of our own fans I've seen, they're like, but this, but that, but this, but that. Is there just no buts with Bruno? Like, he just does what it says on the tin.
I completely agree. The thing is with Bruno, like, people say he's a stat merchant, pen merchant. What I couldn't care less. Like, he's just a class merchant. That's how I see it. He's just the best player on the pitch, week in, week out. He does it for us, and I'm genuinely grateful for him being in our club.
People say Bruno only scores penalties. Bruno only scores set pieces. If you get a penalty, that's not a goal. That's a penalty. You've still got to convert it. People miss penalties in the Euro final. People miss penalties all the time. Bruno scores them, and you know, they're vital goals.
That's a skill in itself. That means you're good.
If it was 1-1, we got a penalty in the 90th minute, Bruno steps up to take it and scores. The amount of composure that takes, it's absolute quality from the player to say, look, it's a 1-on-1 with the keeper. I've got to put it one side where he won't dive. I've got to put it completely out of his reach and score it every time. And he's brilliant at it. And the stat padder, Bruno Fernandes.
It's a myth.
It is a myth. Today, 3 goals from open play, but that, you know, he scores a penalty next game. Bruno.
It won't fit the agenda, will it?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Rashford penalty against PSG back when it was 2-2 on aggregate. When it matters, he scored it, and I feel like that's what Bruno is to us. And no one really, outside of the United fans, no one really realises. But Bruno is exactly that, our key player that will literally connect everything in my mind.
He's connecting all the dots, he's creating chances. Yeah. But talk to me about defensively today, because again, Luke Shaw coming back in, not much pre-season. Wan-Bissaka's been there the whole time, but Maguire back late. Lindelof almost like we're all obviously on Varane. Have we announced Varane yet? Is Varane announced?
He was on the pitch.
Oh, I got in there late. Is it?
19.
Oh right, okay.
Ahmad's got 16.
So we have actually got Varane.
Yeah, officially, yeah.
But you know, all the spotlight's on Varane. But it's almost like Lindelof was like, don't forget about me.
I like that though. I like that.
Do you know what I like?
If anything, in Lindelof's head, he's got one of the best centre-backs in the world coming in the club for his position. If Lindelof raises his game, fair play.
Yeah, and it's good for the club.
Mate, it's the best man wins.
Yeah.
Honestly, no doubt Varane will take that right-sided centre-back spot. But look, it's competition.
It's Champions League.
It's competition
Varane,
places. Look, honestly,
Varane.
I think we've improved the squad depth so much with just Varane, because you look, got Lindelof and now Bailly as well.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I think we'll go deep in the Champions League. Mark my words.
Look what Tellers did when we brought Tellers in. Luke Shaw upped his game. He knew he saw that. He was under a little shaky start off the hose because he got shoved off to the bench. Alex Tellers came in and he upped his game, and I'd argue he's the best left back in world football at the moment.
No, he is the best left back. Don't even argue, he is.
And another thing I like seeing today, but when you're talking about defence, Aaron Wan-Bissaka was getting forward quite a lot. And I like seeing that. A lot of commentators are quick to say, look, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's a really good tackler, but going forward he offers nothing. A lot of the runs today, you'll see, he ran out wide as an overlap, and it dragged the defender out. It dragged the defender out.
He was at it. To finish off, really quickly, give me one name, man of the match.
I think you've got to say Bruno, but Scott McTominay for me was incredible.
Okay.
It's a tough one, but I'd give it Pogba.
4 assists.
Can't doubt that.
It's difficult, isn't it? Someone scores a hat trick, but someone's getting 4 assists.
It's way too hard, but I'd give it Pogba
We
personally.
might get McTominay here. What do you reckon?
Obviously, my heart is with McTominay, but 7 goal contributions from 2 players, Pogba and Bruno. I wish he could split it down the middle and say, look, half and half.
I agree with him.
That is absolutely world class today. It's probably the best performance in a United team I've seen over the last since Fergie left, I'd say today, because it's 6-2 against Leeds last time. We caught them on the counter. Today we didn't count them on the counter. We created those goals. We created those opportunities, and every single goal, I wouldn't say lucky or someone did wrong. Every single goal we created, we took our chances, and we were absolutely superb.
Who is it? Who is your man of the match? Which one?
I said Bruno. He got a hat trick, didn't he, Bruno?
That's right.